Angleman. I need Angleman. There we go. That's what I want. Let me use it though. I want it. Give it to me. Like this. Okay. Guess I want it to be circular. I want it to be circular. How do I make it circular? Also don't want it to be too big. I think this is big enough. But I can do this. I can kind of make it come up on the side, but still be expanding a bit like that. I don't want to make it perfect either. I don't want to make it perfect. I want to make it flawed. I don't like it being... It's kind of cool actually to have a kind of perfect little corner there. But I want to maybe have like this, like stuff like this here. That make it a little bit... make it a little bit strangely shaped. Yep. Can even do stuff like this. This is cool. Come in for a little bit, come back out. Come out a bit more. And then now it needs to come back. Needs to come back. Come back here. I like it. Let's do this other side. This has a little thing. I might make this like have a little pocket. A little bit more of a pocket. I don't want to have it the same part though. I have the pocket here. Or I could just make this whole thing a pocket. Make it like a kind of curve out a bit more. For some reason. I don't know, that's maybe a bit too curved. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Not too much of a pocket. I think that's good. Maybe even just like this. I think that's enough. You know what? I might do this. I might go like that. I don't really want to... maybe that's enough actually, just like this. And we come back in here. I don't like it. I don't like how flat this is though. I could have like a little bit more. Oh. Could use these pockets in the fight too. Because if the moth goes to the center, maybe the pockets will give you safety. So maybe I do make this like... What was this before? I could make this have a... Just like a little bit of a thing. I don't know how this is gonna look. Might change it. It's fine though for now. Let's see how it turns out. And this could even come. Actually, that's kind of cool. I could have like a more substantial corner here, then bring it back in. Like that's kind of cool. Is he gonna target? I don't know. We'll see. Can always make it less. Less dramatic. Oh. Do that. And I think I want both of them to like come up here. And then basically just come across like that. This is pretty big though, honestly. It might be too big. It might be too... Let me see how big this feels. I want it to be too big. Never want it to be too big. Let me just like... do that. See how it feels. Maybe it's not too big. I think it is too big. I mean, the question is, it's kind of cool to have these like different areas that you could fight. I think it's too big though. I think it needs to be smaller. I don't want to just give the player infinite space. Yeah, I think this is too big. Okay. I think it needs to like start coming back in here. Basically. Let's try that again. I think I can come out one more, like here or something. Do that, but then that's basically it, I think. Then it comes up, basically something like this. Well, basically, it's basically going to come back in like this. Basically, it's going to come back over there. And then it's basically going to do the same thing on the other side. Well, not a big deal, I think. Not really a big deal. Okay, let's see how that feels. Is that a bit better size? We'll find out. This is definitely more closer to what I had in mind. I think this is closer to what I had in mind. Yeah. You're not supposed to have a large, like, infinite space. Okay. Well, let me finalize this little situation we have here. I do like the idea of having pockets to dodge one of his attacks in particular. Could do like this. I always like the idea I might make it even more dramatic like this. Always want to reward the player for engaging with the environment. I don't want to have a... Oh, that's actually... Maybe I can have this extend out here and work the pocket into the overall structure. What kind of game are you making? I'm making a roguelike. Do you play any roguelikes? Khaled, Prince. Thanks for stopping in, by the way. Hope you're having a good day so far. Making a roguelike, action roguelike. I like that. I like this idea. Though, I think I might want to... Don't know that genre. Come on, bro. What? You haven't heard of a roguelike before? Dude. Risk of Rain, Hades? You haven't played Hades, dude? Slay the Spire, Enter the Gungeon? Slay the Spire 2? Dead Cells? Hades 2? Dude. You gotta play Hades, man. You have to at least play Hades. You have to play Hades, man. Or if Hades is not for you, you should play Slay the Spire. Hades too fast paced. We have Slay the Spire as well. That's crazy. Pocket. I like my RTS MOBA 4X games. Okay. You should try playing Against the Storm then. There are roguelikes roguelikes, there's basically a roguelike for every. You said you like RTS MOBA? Are you talking about MOBA or MOBO? I don't know what MOBO is. Against the Storm. This game. It's on sale right now. You should play this. This is a roguelike RTS game. MOBA. Okay, if you want MOBA, this is a great roguelike RTS game. I've played it. Not as much as I want to, but this is a great game. If you want a MOBA roguelike, what's it called? Shape of Dreams. Shape of Dreams. This is a good one. I haven't played this, but the what? Is it the publisher? Different publisher? Yeah. Publisher made Lies of P. So I'm sure this is a good game. I don't know who Lizard Smoothie is. You should try one of them. Basically, the idea of a roguelike is to it's to kind of, he's back. Yo, what's up, Edtrox? How you doing? The idea of a roguelike is to, it kind of brings back more of an arcade feel, but that's not why I like it. Basically, in every roguelikes are structured where you play runs. And basically every run, you're trying to get from the very beginning of the game to the end of the game in one run. And if you fail the run, you have to start all the way back at the beginning. Does that make sense? Now, that's like a hardcore roguelike. Like, literally, the original game that inspired the genre Rogue was that structure. But there are games that have what we would call meta progression, so more or less progression between runs. So one of the most, probably I don't know, Risk of Rain or Hades, anyway, I don't know. But Hades, which is one of the most popular roguelikes, I'm sure you've heard of Hades at least. One of the most popular roguelikes has a lot of meta progression. Lots and lots of meta progression. So there's a lot of ways in which you get stronger between runs. So it's not as brutal in that way, I guess. But like Risk of Rain is a roguelike, very popular roguelike that has very little meta progression between runs. The most important thing, I guess, is the items, but how do you spell Hades? You haven't heard of Hades? Okay, you're in this you have to play this. I don't know. This game. You have to play this game, dude. This is one of the best games of all time. Don't take my word for it either. Look at this. 98% positive. 98% positive. 140,000 English reviews. 98% positive. That's insane, dude. I can't believe you haven't heard of Hades. Okay, listen, Khaled. This is what's gonna happen. You're going to play Hades, and you're going to get completely addicted to the game, and you're gonna neglect all of your life responsibilities. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is, man. I'm sorry. Not really though. And I'm not really sorry. I can't believe you haven't played Hades, dude. That's crazy. Bedridden, sadly, but doing better. Had surgery. Okay, well, I hope the surgery went well. What are you doing in bed? You watching a TV show, or do you have like a Steam Deck or something? If you don't like it, if it doesn't look fun to you, don't get it. But it is, I mean, it is 90. It is like one of the highest rated Steam games on Steam. Well, that's redundant, but you know what I mean. But you said you're into MOBA, so I'm trying to make like a MOBA, not a MOBA RTS. I'm trying to make a MOBA roguelike. I'm trying to make a roguelike that feels like kind of playing a MOBA. Like the MOBA combat kind of stuff. Maybe mostly bored to death. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds horrible. I don't know if this is gonna get too big. This might make it feel too big. Okay, let's see how this feels. So you can see here, you got like your 4, if you're familiar with MOBAs, this should look very familiar to you. You got like 4 basic abilities, you got a level, your levels. This is your health and mana up here. This might be okay, actually. Kind of like this. Might add a pocket up here. I think I need to add a pocket up here. Maybe not. Maybe actually having one side without a pocket is good. To discourage them from playing up there. Oh, we'll see. It's not hard to add a pocket. Okay, let me fill in the rest of this. Hello. I wish you the best in game development. Always wanted to make one, but I'm lazy as fuck. Thank you, sample text. I appreciate that. Reverse pocket. Oh, reverse pocket's interesting. Reverse pocket's an interesting idea. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Let me respond to this really quick. I always wanted to make one, but I'm lazy. Sample text. Don't, if you want to make a game, just do it, man. I literally, if I can do it, sample text, you can do it, okay? 2 years ago, I was finishing up college, and I was like, this looks like a penis, but it's fine. I was finishing up college, and I was like, dude, I've always wanted to try making games, alright? Here's the thing, it's okay to try making a game and then like find out that you don't like making games. Like, that's fine. And don't think about that as wasting time, because then you're like, oh yeah, I tried it. I feel like the worst thing is to like, not the worst thing, but a really, like, you know, a really unfortunate situation is like, you're like, ah, dude, I always wanted to make a game, but like I never did it because I was like afraid I would fail or something or whatever it is, or I'm lazy, you know? But if you at least tried it, you know, okay, I can't do this. If you at least try it, you know, and it fails, that's fine. That's okay. If you get along, you're like, I can't code or something, or like you get along like, I hate the advertising part or something. Fine. That's completely fine. And now you know. And you don't have to be like, oh, you know, I wish I had tried it. You tried it, you know, and then you learned. I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I'll at least say that I didn't want to live with that weight. You know, I didn't want to live with the weight of like maybe it would have been fun. You know, maybe I would have loved it. Maybe I'm missing out. So, anyways, I finished college and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try it for this summer. And I didn't know any coding. I didn't know anything about game development. I just did it. I worked through some courses, some computer programming courses, and they were hard. I found like one of the hardest courses that I could find because I'm like, hopefully, I was like, I kind of want this to like dissuade me from doing it, you know? I'll like do it, and I'll be like, this is too hard. I'm not gonna do it anymore. That's fine, you know? That looks pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. But it didn't dissuade me, and now here I am making a full game. So the lesson is, do it. If you're waiting for someone to tell you to do it, this is that person. Hello. It's me, that guy that you were waiting for. Just make the game. Just try making it. I'm not gonna tell you it's easy. It's not. But it is one of the most fun things, most rewarding things I've ever done in my life, so. Okay. So basically, I'll explain to you guys what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make the boss arena. I'm trying to make the boss arena here, if that wasn't obvious. This is the boss for the first area, the first region. First, whatever you want to call it. And these has the boss. The boss has an attack where he summons, well, he literally does, he does this. This is his attack. He has the same abilities that you has. I can't speak, I'm sorry. But basically, he's gonna fly to the center of the arena, and then he's gonna use that ability, and it's gonna like get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you're gonna need to like get into one of the pockets. That's what the pockets are for. Or you can tank it, it's fine if you want to tank it. But if you want to avoid it, you have to go into a pocket. But actually, I like Entrock's idea because these look like pockets, but they're not. Because they actually are just the same size as the arena. The reverse pocket. I should maybe add some, like, protrusions. I don't know, we'll see. So we need that. I think other than that, the arena, there's not really many restrictions. I kind of don't know about this. Can you or are you using AI to help you develop the game? No. That's all I have to say. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about something else to follow that up with, but just, yeah, I'm not doing that. Let me say it like this, right? Would you have AI? Think about like your favorite video game. Would you pay for an AI to play your favorite game for you? No. Why would I do that? Hello, Daholi. How are you doing? That's maybe not a completely fair comparison, but I also think there's, yeah, I don't know. It's more complex than that, but that's at least what I would say. Yeah. I like doing it. I like making the game. I like writing the code, and also there's something really satisfying about like being like doing it yourself, you know? Like on a, I was gonna say spiritual, not really spiritual level, but just like I did that. Like I know how it works. It's my baby. More of a passion thing. Yeah. I don't think, and at least, yeah, I mean, Maybe at some point, I think right now most of the things, ooh, do I want this to be blue or do I want it to be, what do you guys think? Should we make it blue or should we make it like this bluish green? Maybe the green. The blue works. Yeah, maybe the blue is better. I kind of like the blue here. I'm biased. Let's do the blue. And we can use these as well. Little speckles. I usually use the green for grassy areas. Okay, that's good to know. What was I gonna say? Maybe at some point there will like AI will be able to do the stuff that I do better than me. Then like you have to ask the question like am I making the game worse by not using AI? I don't know. I find that for like, it seems like for art, AI is usually not that good. Not sure if AI is capable of making art. If you believe video games to be art. Obviously, video games are a little bit more complicated because there are definitely some like mechanical aspects of it. But I've never not once during the development process was I like, ah, dude, I want to use AI for this. Like, or like, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna use AI for it. I don't know. I just want to do it myself, you know. I literally just want to do it myself. I want to be able to look back and be like, I did that. And maybe you want to say it's a tool. You know, whatever, dude. But I don't feel the same way, you know. If you like, I don't know if you're like into cars or something. You want to like build your own car, but then like you have like a Tesla robot like put the engine together for you. I mean, some point we need to adjust the frame boxes. You mean because it's not centered? I used to listen to some AI music which was good at the start, but after you hear more and more, they all sound the same. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I think you're right. I mean, to be fair, I'll try to be careful talking about this because I have admittedly not spent a lot of time. Like, I've probably used ChatGPT over the course of my entire life less than 1 hour. Probably closer to 30 minutes. I probably used ChatGPT, all AI things. Like, I probably utilized AI overall for less than 30 minutes. Like, even when I was in college, like I was never interested in using it. You know, I wanted to like do the work myself. I wanted to like learn something. The three frames should be 6. There's 3 other frames, or are the 3 frames extended? Or missing frames or something? That there are 3 other frames. Okay, it's interesting. So anyways, I guess I can't really speak that well to utilizing artificial intelligence or listening to AI music, but I don't know, it seems like if the music that you want to listen to can be replicated by AI, you might want to reconsider what music you choose to spend your time listening to. I don't know if that makes sense. But also, I am maybe an atypical music listener, consumer of music, not a, yeah. AI music is a little bit atrocious, yeah. I think you're right. Okay. Let me make sure that I never see the boundary. Oh, I see the boundary on the right side. I mean on the left side. Let me fix that. And like as an extension of that idea, and I know that some people don't have the luxury, well, some people believe that they don't have the luxury, and I'm not in a position to dispute that, but I know that some people don't feel like they have the luxury of like choosing what they do for work. I don't know. But what I think I can say that if you are motivated to use AI to help you with your work, you might want to consider you may not be in the right career or something, you know. It's one thing if it's like a job, you know, if it's like, oh, I do this to pay the bills or whatever, and I'm like working on something else, like whatever, I get it. But like if this is your career or something, like, you know, what you want, like what you're building your life, that which you are building your life around, and you're like motivated to use AI to like, you know, do some stuff for you. I guess it depends on what it is. I don't know, maybe there's like some situations where, why can I like walk in to this? It's kind of weird. I think it's because this thing has like a little edge on it. Anyways, yeah, I guess it depends on what it is, but like I've never like thought about, I've never been like, oh yeah, I want to use AI to like do this thing in the game. I don't know. Why does your head have to disappear when walking? You're a squish ball. You're a little squishy guy. You're kind of like a ball of goo. So we're trying to make him squish when he walks. Hey, you guys very good at repping through log files. I could do that too, but I'm slower. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean stuff like that, but like, yeah, if you're gonna like make music, you know, like, I think you want to be like, if you are using AI, maybe you should be intentional about what you're. Yeah, these corners are kind of weird. I need to fix these corners. Oh, now I'm stuck. I'm gonna make a note to look at the corners. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna add some. It is so bad for some reason AI is used for much creative work instead of freeing people to do creative work because they don't have stuff. They don't have to do the boring menial stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the stuff that AI is best at doing, and the stuff that you should want AI to do. Yeah, I don't get it. I think that I think that I wonder if making AI, like making these like highly accessible language models is, I wonder if it's kind of deceptive, you know? Like I don't think people really understand what the models are doing. And I don't mean like, I mean, to be fair, no one really understands what the models are doing. But I mean like, yeah, there's something weird going on here. But I mean like, I don't think they understand that like LLMs are like this. I think this bound is actually just, I think it doesn't have any collision. Like I think that people like don't understand that they are like, they're like, those models are just doing like Mad Libs basically. They're like, oh, I need to figure out like what adjective I should put here, you know? And I don't think that's necessarily the consumer's fault, you know? I think making them like, making models that people can like talk to, I understand that it makes it more accessible, but I think it also is deceptive. It's not like actually, it's not disposing people to use the models productively. Also, people don't realize is that they get the most average answer, not the best one. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think it's partially their fault, but I don't think it's primarily their fault. No, that one, they all have collision. Why am I able to just walk on it? I think it's this one. I don't know what's going on with that one. It's fine. Whatever. I'll look at it later. AI's way too confident about the average answer. Yeah. I just think like making like, I wonder if like making LLMs in general just like not a good idea. Like the interaction, the user interface with the model, I'm not sure if it should be, actually I'm pretty confident that it shouldn't be like talking to a person. Even though that is the most intuitive like interface, I don't think it's the way that, I don't think it's actually, I don't think that interface is good at facilitating like productive use of the models. Okay, might add trees later. I'm at least gonna have these trees. I want to have this. Biggest problem is still the cost. The cost. The hidden cost. What's the cost? I'll put these a bit closer. Oh yeah. Let me click on something else. Oh! I don't want to interact with the tile map layers. Release me. No, release me from the layer editor, please. I don't want it. I want to have like one here. Like this. And then we take all of these, copy, duplicate, and there. Okay. We'll do the trick of copying them for the other side. this. Not perfect, but also I don't have a lot of time, so see how that looks. Training models is very expensive, running the service is very expensive, and all AI companies are running at negative income right now because they want to make people dependent. So what you're saying is that it's possible for them to go bankrupt, right? Okay. Maybe there's still hope for humanity. Okay, I think you can definitely tell it's repeated. It needs to, like... Oh, shit. What was I getting stuck on? Yeah, it might be too much, actually. What does this look like? Use random noise for tree placement. Now, the hard thing about tree placement is not really like doing this part. The hard thing about tree placement is making sure that they're layered properly. That's like the annoying thing. And also I keep clicking on the fucking tile map layers even though they're locked. Like, the hard thing is making sure that when you create a new one, like, see, so this one, it's going behind it, but this one's going on top of it. It's kind of hard. I think I just need to spread it out a bit more. I just need to spread them out. I think also part of it is that they are really tall. Which means if I was kind of looking at the bases to see like if it looks good. But I can't really stack them according to the bases. I think I need to stack them according to like... I want to make like I want to make the arena like kind of enclosed by trees. So that it feels like you're walking into an arena. So many trees here. Oh my god. What have I done? Dude, when did I put all these trees here? They just keep coming. It's like they're growing back or something. I don't want to click on it. If I lock these, will it stop clicking on them? Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to lock it. This guy's in front. Oh, maybe I'm introducing the trees surrounding the arena more too soon. Maybe what I need to do is start up at the top. One thing I'm concerned about though is that when I get down here, the trees here are gonna cover it. And they will still, like, they'll still disappear. They'll disappear, but I could have it like this around the sides and above. Let me just see what it looks like. Let me just move all these guys up here. This guy's in front of that one and behind the other one. This guy should be on top. Oh, but this guy's in front. Okay, let me do this then. I kind of want this one to be one of the different ones, though. Okay, this guy is behind him. Okay. No, I don't care about you. Oh, this guy has to be in front. He's behind him. I need one of these guys that's more closer to the front. Because I can just move him up. There we go. This guy's in front. I will have to say goodnight. Got a bunch of work tomorrow, but I'll be able to join more starting Wednesday because of the long weekend. Alright. Sounds good. Oh, but this guy... Oh no, he's in front. Okay, so I can put this guy here then. Give me one of these guys now. I could do like do a break, and then have some like different trees. I'm wondering if having like just spamming these around the arena is gonna feel. I could have like a little meadow thing here, and then I could have a different thing here. This will give a nice backdrop to the actual moth guy. Let me do that. Oh, this needs the edge still. Nah, it's gotta be the other one. It's gotta be this one. Okay. Nope. Supposed to go here. That looks a little bit weird, I have to admit. I could make, you know what actually might be cool is to have a meadow on the right and then not meadow on the left. Let me try that. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. Why does this look so weird? I think I know why. I don't think I can do that. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. These trees look... I like how these trees look, though. I think I know what I should do. I think that the... Because I want the boss battle to feel secluded. That's why it feels weird. So I think what I might do is this. I have a meadow entering it. Then it'll transition into trees. I like this approach. Oh, I just completely defeated the purpose of what I did, didn't I? So this should be... Let me do it like this. Guess I could just let it go. Let it extend. Okay, so you come in like this. You come in like this. And this should be grassy floor. Grassy floor. Oh, I guess I deleted all of that. Maybe I never placed it. Okay, and then dark floor. I like how that looks. And then the trees will begin. Now, the thing is that even if it is a more densely populated area, it's still supposed to be an alpine area. So I can't have the trees like insanely dense. They kind of need to be like multiple clearings. So the question is, do I want to try to make this look like one big clearing? Like surround this with the Anglemans make one big clearing, or do I want to try to surround this with smaller clearings? I think it should be one big clearing. I'm just concerned about the spruces getting tiresome. Let me see what it looks like. It's a smaller one. I don't want to layer them too much. I might want to like put this guy out here or something. I don't hate how this looks actually. I could leave it like an open arc like this actually. Don't mind that idea. Feels very arena-y then. Actually, this kind of looks sick. Oh, I kind of like that. The little, like, enclosure situation that we have going on here. Not sure about this, actually. Don't think that should be there. I want to have a little bit more space, but if I do like this, it's gonna like makes it look very. You can't really tell what's going on here. But that's where it should be. It's fine. It looks fine. Okay, I like that. Then. Good. What do I want to? Do I just want to have this empty? I just have this empty, kind of. Not terrible. There are some other tree options. I could have like, maybe I put like a clearing on one side. I could put a clearing on one side and just like some water on the other. But also, I don't know, let me see this. Doesn't have to be dense. Kind of like the feeling. Oh, I can't walk into the arena. That's unfortunate. And then the trees. It's a cool effect. As soon as you get into... Basically, as soon as you get into the arena, you start seeing the trees. And you're like, oh shit, something's here. And then he would just be sitting here. Kind of like it. Maybe that's just what it is for now. I think I might just leave it like this for now. I think it's fine. I think it's good enough. It captures the idea. I'm not sure that adding a lot, like even just the grassy area, like leaving it open makes it contrast from the other areas, the other things, the other paths. And the music will be kind of chill as well. Like, not that much will be happening in the music either. Okay, let me just add some. We'll still add some flowers though. Okay. Okay. Then I need to add some rocky, or not rock, it's not rocks, but the little polka dotted things. Okay, let's see how it looks. Nice. Always paths me into that fucking little piece of shit. Okay. Fuck this guy. Why is he doing that? Alright, arena looks good to me. Boss arena is completed. For now. Might revisit it. Don't think I really want to start working on the boss right now. Oh, let me think here. How many paths did I end up making? I might need to just make some more maps. This is not. This was remade into something else. And we'll delete this. Since it's the Alpine Picnic uses that thing, use that idea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of. Oh, and this guy. Okay. Is this all passable? No. What? Dude, this place is so confusing. Some of it's passable, some of it's not passable. It's the bound structure is kind of sick. I always like these transition ones. Blinding. What could I make this into? What could I make this into? That would put us at... I just deleted this. Delete. Won't save. Be cool to make one where you're like, we have to like cross a river and there's like guys shooting at you or something. That would be cool. What am I gonna do with this? I don't know what the original creator was thinking here. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. It was supposed to be a cliff area. Cliff? Like you're trying to climb up a cliff side? It's like this is vertical. I don't know if our tile map supports cliffing or an incline. Glad to see you're back. Thanks, Maya. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you too. Yeah. Trying to crunch to get this done by today. And I'm sure you don't mean that. Tell yourself what you must. Trying to crunch to make sure I got this done by today, and then I realized it's just not possible. So hopefully by this week, end of this week. Just depends how long it takes to make the. Like I think by, let me see here. I think by like tomorrow or Wednesday, I can have all the mechanics done. I just don't know how many days it's gonna take to fix things. I had to spend 2 full days to fix item inheritance, which is basically like I had to like spend 2 days to rework a system to hopefully work exactly like it does right now, and or exactly as it did, and it does. And it will make my life easier when I try to fix bugs, but it like Took 2 whole days out of my schedule. I might... I think I might just make... I like the idea here. This is a cool space. I like how open it is. Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea for this. 2 days in exchange for weeks for work later on. Yeah. It's definitely, like, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, but it's just, like, it was kind of like a decision where I was like, if I do this, it's definitely, like, I didn't do it before because I'm like, well, if I try to fix this, the joys of refactoring, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, now it works way better. It works way better, but it was like, I didn't want to, and I knew I was going to have to do it at some point. It's just like, I didn't want to do it now, you know? I was like kind of okay with like tanking it being a little bit janky for a bit. But since I was like, well, it's not going to get done by Monday anyways, and also it was going to make bug fixing items harder. And since basically the straw that broke the camel's back was that I realized that it was going to take a lot. It was going to potentially extend bug fixing items. Because if there was like a change that needed to be applied to all items, it was going to be an enormous difficulty. So that's why I decided to go for it. So you've been playing a lot of Poe. Is the new DLC good? Poe 2. Okay, this is my plan. This is on top of... So if I put this here, it'll go... Okay, damn. The straw that broke the turtle's back. The turtle's back? You think even the turtle shell? Must be a really heavy straw. Must be like a lot of even more shit. You think it'd be harder to break a turtle's back or a camel's back? Probably a camel. The plastic straw. There you go. Okay, let me get rid of all this stuff. I think I'm gonna make it because I wanna have some boundaries inside of here, otherwise it's just gonna take way too long to explore this. Like if we just walk around this, like it just is too big. I'm thinking about making a little pond section or a lake. Poe 2 is amazing though. What did they add? Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let me just see here. I actually might just do this. Oh, wait. Oh, the bounds are supposed to go on top of it. I forgot. Oh, so I have to put the grassy bounds on top of it. Can't just put water. I guess I could do that. Might be fine. Basically reworked the whole endgame and made the campaign more streamlined. Is there more stuff to do in the endgame now? Never worked with water. That does look a little bit weird, but I like the idea of the path encroaching on the water. I like that idea. Can I walk on this? Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I think the bouncers, I think I'm abusing this a bit. You know what I could do though, is I could just make the ground on this unpathable. But then I can still roll through it. Yeah. But I could still roll into the water. Maybe that's fine though. There are like 7 different quest lines that in the end game to follow. Interesting, interesting. I do like this shape as well. I kind of want to hold on to this shape. Oh, these aren't just rotated, so I should be using them. Does it matter which one I use? Yes. Okay. Oh, dang. That kind of works. Maybe it doesn't matter which one I use. Yeah, it looks fine. I guess, do I need to think about the direction that the sun is facing for these? Yeah, I think I do. I think it does matter, kinda. Because, like, these ones don't have sun. But this is more shadowy, so I think I should follow it. But also, it's not obvious why there's shadow here. Shadow on the top corners looks strange. Yeah, like, this is a bit weird here. This is a bit weird. Also not sure if the artist was being meticulous about shadow. We've had issues with shadow in the past. I'll stick with it. I'll stick with what he had going on here. Hey, don't give me that face. Yeah, if you had... I was right. I was right. Okay. I ended up being right about it. If you had made it right the first time, we wouldn't have had this problem. Okay? Sorry for being a stickler about physics. Eco the CEO. The CEO? I need to use water more. This is cool. That was because we had 2 different ideas about where the sun was. Well, it being unclear where the sun was is also... It's also... That's part of your job, to be fair. It's not a shadow problem, but it's still a problem, you know? I will agree with you on that, but like what am I looking for here? This guy. What does it look like? Okay, I like where this is going. And one day this will all be animated. It's gonna be, we're gonna have realistic water. It's gonna look even more realistic than, what's the game with insanely realistic water? I don't know. Your favorite game with insanely realistic water. It's gonna look better than it. Minecraft shaders. Yeah, Minecraft shaders. I have animated water texture. Okay, well, yeah, that's great. I can't use it right now, unfortunately. I don't know how to make... I know that you can make these... They go on top of those blocks. I know that you can make these things animated. I just don't know how. I need to figure that out. That's a me problem. I will admit to. I don't think both of these can go in. Maybe this is just a line. Okay. I'm just doing this to restrict the playable area a bit, because it's still really large. I just don't want the player, because like just wandering around, I don't know if you guys have played Hades too, but the, was it the Fields of Elysium or something? The field thing, which is the most open that a Hades map has been. And it's cool, but also like just running around the map, like scouring the map to like find collectibles and stuff is not fun. Hades 2, yeah. I did not enjoy like running to like see everything, you know what I mean? You can give the illusion that they're seeing everything, you know? The Fields of Morning. Yeah, the Fields of Morning. I want them to be able to see everything without having to, like, go, like, on a search and rescue for a boon, you know? To be fair, there is like a waypoint tree. Yes, that is true. But, a lot of times in video games where there's an arrow pointing you, in good video games, a lot of times in my favorite video games, if there's an arrow pointing you to go this direction, you know you gotta go that direction, you know? Like, in my favorite games, like they point you to the stuff that's essential, and then it's like, but then I want to look around for the unessential stuff, you know? And first of all, I want to reward people for doing that, but I also don't want to make it, like, it doesn't have to be cumbersome, you know? Like, I think you can reward people for doing that without, like, I don't want to make it hard. Like, the fun part of doing that is not actually, like the annoying thing of like actually looking for it. It's like in your brain being like, oh, like I'm gonna look around for stuff and reward them for doing that. So I want to make looking around for other stuff that's not the main thing to be easy and rewarding. I don't want them to just like be wandering aimlessly, you know? Like no one wants to just be like clicking, you know? Like waiting for your guy to like go. Like, oh, maybe there's something over here, you know? Ugh. You don't want to do that. So I'm going to cut out a large portion of it with the water. So that people don't have to worry about this. It still feels really open, but they don't have to, like, go here. Then I'll maybe make this, like, a little secret something. I don't know. This is kind of cool. Still might be a bit too big. Might be a bit too big. I could make this a crossing, actually. I can make this a river. Does it feel too big to be a river? River crossing. I don't think it can be a river because the water is not moving. Maybe environmental science to show you something interesting could be in that direction. Well, I mean this is the difference. Okay. This is your map. The space is your map, the explorable territory, right? And you're proposing, so these are like the necessary things that you have to do. That's a really bad star. I'm doing the these are the necessary things that you have to do. Can you, no, you can't see that. These are the necessary things that you have to do. There's like, let's say there's 2. Okay. And then there are like some optional things that you can do. Like this, right? Whatever. So you have 2 necessary things and then a couple optional things. And you're saying that I should be like, oh, like go do this, you know? With some environmental sign, right? But the problem is still that, like, the problem is not actually, it's not actually about whether they know how to get there. The problem is punishing, like, I don't want to punish them for not finding it. You know what I mean? And whenever someone goes here and is like running around this empty area looking for something, you're punishing them, like you're punishing them for looking for it in the wrong place, right? And you don't want to do that, you know? Like, yeah, you can point them here, but there's still the possibility that, like, what if you're like, oh, wait a minute, what if there's something even beyond the environmental sign? You know, maybe the environmental sign is pointing me something, but there's extra stuff too, right? Like, I don't want to punish, I still don't want to punish them for, like, exploring this. So what if we, instead of doing that, we just restrict the map so that the only places that you can actually go are the interesting places. This is the strategy. You just restrict it so that the only interesting places are, or the only place you can even go are the interesting ones. So if you explore the entire map, you will be rewarded, and you will never be punished for exploring the entire map, because the map is just smaller. And you can do that. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do that without making the map feel small. So the map is still big because you have this pond, which feels expansive. I'm hoping. You know what I want to do actually? I want to do this. For that guy who like runs to the edge of the world, you know? The edge of the water. Where are they even coming from? I guess they're coming from the left and they're exiting to the right. So this is what this is the reward. The reward for walking all the way to the right here will just be that you can skip the whole thing if you want. Feel called out. You're the guy that walks to the edge of the world? Well, here you go, Entrox. This is your reward. If you walk all the way to the edge of the pond, because it'll be like, oh, dude, this pond just keeps going forever. Oh, here you go. Now you can just skip to the end if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. Why not? I'm not forcing them. They don't have to do it. But make sure that there's some grass on the other side so it doesn't go gray on the edges. Okay. Thank you. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid. I don't think. Actually, no, this needs to go all the way here so that they think. I appreciate it. But these are things that I do test. That's part of the experience. That's part of the experience. Part of the experience is seeing the gray. Oh my god, dude. That's the edge of the world. You say that, but that's not how my brain works. What do you mean? You're just gonna you're just gonna skip it? This has happened on some of the other maps I've been testing. Which ones? I meant to explore every nook and cranny. Yeah, I'm gonna reward that. I think that's good. You want to reward people for engaging with your maps. It's the best thing that you could do. Actually, I might make this a little bridge. Like this. Oh, can't rotate it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll worry about that later. What goes on after? Oh, I want to do that. Okay, water path. Oh, so this has to be like this. Nice. Okay, I'll see what I want to do there after I do the rest here. Okay. I need to fix this boundary thing. The nice thing about this is I can actually just make it blue then here. And then the green has to like start at some point here. That looks good. that looks good. Yeah, the river helps mask that transition as well. Or it's not a river, it's a pond. Pond helps mask the transition as well. This walkway might be a bit too long. I guess I can just start the player up sooner. Probably what I'll do. Okay, now I need to fix... this, so I will make... the... First of all, let me erase... Ooh, can't erase that. Erase underneath it. That needs to be blue. So you can't walk there. Then I need to add the unpathable tiles. And I think I need to add collision on the water boundaries as well. Oh, that's flying. So you can fly on them. At collision, physics. Maybe I'll just add collision to all of them. Not those, though. Don't want those to be collidable. And these are navigatable, right? Yeah. Wires. Okay, those should not be navigatable. Okay, now let's see how it works. Yeah, you can still roll there. That's a larger problem, though. Oh, I shouldn't be able to do this. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so I can't be pushed into it, but I can roll into it. I should be able to... Oh, I can't fly over it? Oh, wait. Why can't... What the heck? Interesting, interesting. All of these... That is so bizarre. Why can't you fly over it? I might be able to get around it by... Is the unpathable one... Unpathable has... Some of them? Oh yeah, unpathable has... This. Okay. Maybe I just add that underneath it all? Maybe that'll fix it. It's so weird that some of it you can. No. And now I can. But if I stop in the middle... Yeah, you do get stuck. That's what you get for landing in water. Oh, wait, let me see. Is there some... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I should be able to walk across here. Nope, I can't, because I'm running out of space. Okay. Oh, should have a blister. The heck? I wonder if that's from my knife chopping. I did. Oh, this shouldn't be here. It's probably not a big deal, but I'm gonna get rid of it anyways. Sometimes having two different things makes it upset. Two different navigation rules. Like the pathing underneath is saying, oh yeah, you can path here, and the bounds on top are saying like, no, you cannot path here. Freaks out. I mean, theoretically it should be fine, but sometimes it is weird. Trying to think about how to solve the issue of the right boundary. How do I solve the issue of the right boundary? What am I gonna put there? I don't want to just put like a block and be like, you can't go here. Why not? You just can't. Be a good opportunity to put it like a cliff or something, but oh, that needs to be there. Never mind. Okay. I could have the lake, could have the pond like kind of intersect with the bounds. That might be the most natural way. Or I could have the bounds kind of... I think I want to do the pond intersect with the bounds. So I do like this. Oh, I need this tool. I guess this could go to the right. But it would look weird to like be exiting near a pond. I think it needs to exit up. It needs to exit up. I already have one that comes in from the left and exits up though. Could come in. But I also already have one. Oh, this comes in from both. Comes in from the left and exits to the right. Wait, so what do I want? I have left to right. I need like down. I need from down. This is from both sides to right. This is left to up. This is not a big deal. The only one I'm missing is down from down to right. I could do that here, but I think I won't. It's not a big deal. I'll do left to up again. This kind of comes around. This is a different shape than the J, so I'm not that worried about it. I'll just send this up this way then. This doesn't need that much work here. And we cover it up. Oh wait, the water is on top of it. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Oh, there is nothing here. Okay. Interesting. The toppings will be on top of it, though. That'll be interesting. Wonder what that'll look like. Definitely gonna be an interesting map, which is good. It's gonna take some work probably. Then let's put the toppings on it. The grass. unpathable. Oh. Here. And unpathable here. Oh, those are the bounds, okay. I mean, I do like how that looks. I do like how that looks. That looks cool. This will be the primary area. We just need to have the exit. I don't want to put the exit not very close to here. Like maybe this is the exit. So then you won't see it. Unless you explore. I want this to move to the right. I mean left. I want to move to the left. I won't be seeing that. It's not a big deal. That will have to be less obvious. Could block it with maybe a tree. I'm not sure. Let me finish the bounds for this part, though. Don't have to be as meticulous here since it's all covered by the grass. So, don't need to worry about making it look nice. Already did that. Put one. One pathable, the rest will be unpathable. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to look at it. That looks good. Oh, there's a little bit of a missing grass piece here. Looks good. Okay. I'll be right back. Hello, the people. Hello, the people. Trying to make this unpassable. Okay. And then I need to extend the water. That should be pretty easy. Should be plenty. This is gonna be a bit of a problem here. I might actually... How big is this? I need to think about what I want to actually have here. What do I want to actually have here? Usually I want to have some kind of interaction between NPC units. But maybe not this time. I think there has to be some kind of combat, because that's like the most fun. Why can't I path over that? Do I have to put pathable stuff underneath it? There we go. Okay, let me think about what I actually want to put here. I have hunter hunting. I have campers camping. I shouldn't be here. Hunters hunting, campers camping. Camper getting hunted. Camper camping again. Okay, so we definitely can't have campers camping. No campers camping. Could have hiker hiking. I could have scouter scouting. Think about having scouter scouting. I could have the ranger. I guess I have a ranger guy. Ranging it up. Ranger ranging. You know what? I don't think that there can be, I don't think that there can be, like, there can't be people fighting here because they're, well, I guess you could. I was thinking that you can't have people fighting here because the walk to get to the encounter location is too long. So it's gonna be complete well before they get there. But since now we have corpses, they would see the corpses maybe. It's kind of too big to have a scout, or to just have a scout though. Maybe I'll just put the trio, the change trio here. Scout. Scout, scout, scout. Did I say that I completed scale? Scale. No. Good. Minus 400. Scouter scouting. And we need a ranger. Ranger. We'll give him a dog as well. I don't want to have this guy first, because he will ping the ranger. And the dog. Is this enough? I mean, 3 guys in one path is kind of... Yeah, I guess it's just a path. I don't want this to be, like, too crazy. Then I might cut this down a bit. I just can't... I can't do that much with the space. That's the problem. I just can't afford to put that many guys in here. But you know what? Maybe there's an argument to be made that since there's so much space, I can add more guys. And you can always run past them if you don't want to fight them. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll be like, maybe this is like a tree sentinel moment where you like have to make a choice about whether you want to just run past them. So maybe I'll just intentionally make it a little bit more challenging. I'm gonna add one more scout. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna add another dog too. I mean, the scouts don't do that much. Like, I could honestly have like 3 scouts and it would not be a big deal. Because the scouts are just like little, like, they just like kind of are annoying. They don't do any damage. They just like take away some of your mana. They ping nearby enemies, and then they can also reduce your armor. But like, they don't really do that much. I hope you like the small tweaks to Hunter and Hiker animation. Oh yeah, you updated those. I probably won't take a look at them right now. But I'll check them out. Dogs protecting this guy. Question is, what are they looking for? Be cool if I could answer that question somehow. I don't think I have the tools to show that. I don't think I have the tools to show that, unfortunately. But what I definitely should not include any other units. Like, I shouldn't include any like hikers or anything, because I don't want the player to think that they are looking for the hiker. I want them to think that they're looking for something else. Might add one more scout over here. Make it feel kind of overwhelming. Maybe motivate them to explore this other way. Let's see. What can I put here? I don't know if I can put anything here. Maybe I don't put anything here. I don't think I want to put like a picnic table here. I want this to be kind of obscure. Maybe I just put like I might just leave it open actually. Leave it open space to make it easier to fight. And I want it not to feel claustrophobic. I think later on I'll just have to add some stuff to help tell the story more. Yeah. I think I'll just have to leave it for now. I think adding like stuff is gonna make it confusing. The stuff that I have right now, at least. I could add some boxes, maybe? Yeah, I add boxes. I don't think I want to, really. I could add some foliage. That's about the best I could do. Add some foliage. Yeah. But then the question is this thing. What am I gonna do about this? I might do one of these. Let's hide it with this. Too obvious otherwise. Obviously, I want it to be discoverable, so it's gonna look a bit weird intentionally. Actually gonna remove the flowers. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to remove the flowers. No, no, I don't want to remove the flowers. See how this looks. Fly over the water. You can also just fly over the water, I just realized. What did I do? Oh, there's no fleet positions, I see. That's fine. I'll add those later. I think I want this to extend a little bit more. This is like still really, really obvious. Kind of glad the navigation agent doesn't really, I don't know why it doesn't just allow you to path directly there. I'm glad it doesn't. Glad it doesn't. It should be like this. See how that looks. Yeah, that's perfect. If you're just walking by here, you don't see anything, but if you walk in here, you can see. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I want. I might make this a little bit of a corner. Make it a little bit more visible. That's good. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. The thing remaining would be to add trees. Might add some trees here. But nothing crazy. Might just add, actually, what are they called? Grove. This one. Where's the 2-1? It's one that has 2 short trees. Is it the second? No, this is nice though. So I can use that. I don't want to leave that open, actually. Oh. I don't know if I want to put something down there. I think it looks pretty good. Thank you. Need to create like... it's kind of annoying doing this. I need to create something like this. There. And I should probably do a similar thing over here, I guess. Yeah, it definitely is going to need to be revisited later, but I think for now it's fine. I just add some, like adding some rocks would be good. Around shores, there's lots of rocks. Oh. Dude, I don't care. Just let me place the rock. And now is my favorite part, which is removing space underneath these hazards so that enemies path around them properly rather than getting stuck. I want them to get stuck. Oh, there's two here? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I mean, these are definitely gonna take, we need to revisit them, add some more stuff, but I think the idea is there. Some secret thing here. Lots of enemies in this one. See how it goes. So now I need to add all of the various things that I need to make sure that this thing works. Oh, I need to actually extend this, I forgot. Before we do any of that, gotta extend this. Okay, now I can do the annoying stuff. Love it. Okay. So, I need to add unpathable bounds where you will spawn, which I think should be down here. And now I need to add unpassable ground. So this will we'll tell the game where to spawn the player. From left. And then need to give them an exit area. Two up. Not exactly sure where this is supposed to start, but I'll just start it here. Be safe. And you need to look for flying and normal. And oh. I call this Alpine Pond. Okay, what do I need to add to this? On right body entered, go next path from left. Okay. So we need to connect this guy. Body entered. On body entered, go next path. From down. Right. From down. And then... oh, I need to add, before I forget, I need to add flee. Flee positions. Marker. Oh. Lead positions. Okay, now. Give me. Scenes, levels. Alpine path. Winding path. Rename this. Alpine Pond. Copy path, and now we go to globals. Globals. There's no globals. Globals not open. Globals. And this one is from left. So we have to add this to the from left options. We did it! It's done. Alpine Pond complete. So now we have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 paths, which is what that was the goal, right? 6 paths. Wait, 5 paths. Oh, 5 paths plus shot path. Yeah. 5 paths plus shot path. So for now, I'm gonna be done with paths, which is exciting to me. I wanted to add a few more. I want to add some destroyables before I'm done here. Bedroll, tent, huckleberry. We're gonna add some huckleberry for sure. Can add a log. Log, meat, picnic table, stool, wood box. Add a couple wood boxes over here to reward the player for exploring. Always want to encourage exploration. And then let's add some huckleberries. Add a huckleberry over here to incentivize the player to go over there. And then let me add some log. Love how the log thing is the, like the little image is the title screen. It's funny to me. I'm gonna add some logs here to, I want to have some logs for these guys to like break. Kind of break up combat a bit. I also kind of want there to be like kind of remnants of I don't know, something. Something. I don't know. That seems good enough. Alright, Alpine Pond done. Okay. Now I just need to do 4 encounters times 2. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 2 variants. 8 encounters? That sounds a lot. What do I have? Nothing for Alpine. This. Definitely a cool area. I think I need to think about what exactly the encounters are. Need to think about what exactly there's a fucking tree behind the map. What? Why is there a tree behind the map? Hardcore wasn't enough micro IC, now we're making a game? That's right. Dude. It's this one. Wait, what? What? How's it going, gun game? There's apparently an enormous amount of... What? Enormous amount of obstacles. I think something went wrong here. Let me put these back where they're supposed to be. I might have to... I don't know if I can use this, actually. Oh, it's because I changed these top obstacles. Gonna look insane. This is why you don't mess with inheritance after a map is created. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm trying to make a game. Make a game. Burn edges. Okay. Not sure if it's worth trying to salvage this, because it's kind of the... I mean, the foliage is beautiful. But I don't know. Yeah, I need to think about the philosophy behind encounters. I need to think about that. Signed up to a beginner's tournament for Dota 2 and want to show people Arc War and gameplay. Nice. I'm happy for you. Let me know how it goes. I love this vibe. This map, you mean? Yeah, the trees are beautiful, yeah. This is gonna be the second area. So this is gonna be the second biome. So the first one is the Alpine. The first one is the Alpine. So this is the first area. Oh, I need to turn the music off because I can't think. Okay. So the first area is the Alpine. And the Alpine is less the foliage is less densely populated, which is supposed to kind of, man, this looks so much better than any of the other things I've made. Less densely populated, which is supposed to kind of symbolize the, like, that you're in a starting area, and then the next area is a redwood, the redwood area. So that's what's going on here. And we made these because we originally thought the first area was going to be redwood, but we changed our minds. But yes, the color palette is, I think it's going to be so fun to see people. And like, look at these mushrooms. These mushrooms are so cool. It's going to be so fun to see people, like, look, the layering is all messed up now. See people like finish it. Because I want to finish the first area and move on to this one, because I want there to be like a stark, like, oh my god, like these trees are huge and there's a completely different, like, kind of color situation. Very different vibe. Like the second area is like, you want to be in the middle of it, you know, like you're like, oh, I'm deep into the forest now, you know, that kind of thing. But we'll see. I want to do more with this, but I have to finish the first area. Love it. I'm glad you think so. You should let Guinea PvP know next time he's here. He may still be here, but he made all the trees, all the grass, everything. I'm just putting it together. And he made this map. Riverside Path. Holy shit. This is yeah, this is a problem. Maybe I can fix this. Okay. This, all of you guys, you're gonna go here now. Yep. There we go. Yeah, this is a huge world that he made. I want to try to reuse it. I don't know. Why are there... yeah, there's something going on here. Don't know what's going on. Anyways, I'm super tired, so I'm gonna go. I need to think about what I want these to be, anyways. But thank you guys for watching. Oh shit, it's too big. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest. Streaming is kind of right now a bit of an afterthought. I hope you guys can understand this. A little bit of an afterthought right now. Prioritizing the game. So, thanks for the stream, good sir. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. Completely fair. I appreciate you understanding. I you know, excited for the game. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I think once the playtest is done, I'm gonna I'm gonna really think about what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, because I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, like I was kind of my expectation was this. I was gonna like, when was the last time I like streamed Dota? It was like 3 weeks ago. Let's see. 2 weeks ago, yeah. And even by then, I was kind of not even really playing that much. Anyways. So, I was already thinking about doing other stuff. I was just expecting to be like, oh, I'll take a break from Dota for a bit and I'll want to come back, but I have not wanted to come back. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. We'll see. But, I hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.